Sunday, October 1st. October. Wow. No, today is Sunday, September 1st. And I am on my way to work. It's 7:28. I work at a hospital, so that basically means no days off, literally rain or shine. I have hurricane duty, pre-hurricane duty. So I have to work up until the storm comes, which at this point, Hurricane Dorian has been coming for a week now. Today is day 7 without a day off. Usually I work Monday through Friday, and 1 weekend rotation a month. When that happens, I get a day off before the weekend I work and after the weekend I work. But because I'm pre-hurricane, I worked Monday through Friday, and pre-hurricane duty started Saturday. And because the storm is going so slow, at one point it was moving at 8 miles an hour. It has slowed down, and now they're not suspecting it to come until Wednesday. So pre-hurricane duty was just going to be Saturday and Sunday. Now it's Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So that's what's going on. I'm heading to work. My husband he works Monday through Friday as well, no weekends ever. So while I'm at work, he's been working with some guys at our church to board up our apartment, which is on the 2nd floor, and we have 9 windows, and boarding up some other people's homes, like in the community. That happened yesterday. So Wednesday and Thursday I went to the store and got some supplies. We're pretty much good on snacks. Kind of okay on food, I guess. You know, I'm just concerned because being pregnant, I can't be without food. I can't not eat. So we have a couple of more things that I need him to get because I'm going to be unavailable. I'll be at work, today and Monday. So I'm going to text him a list of things to get while I'm at the hospital at work. How it's working at the hospital is basically we're just discharging people safely home so that they can go home and prepare before the storm gets here. Or if it looks like they are going to need more medical care, then they will stay through the hurricane. There is a hospital around here that is literally oceanfront, and so that entire hospital and its workers will be evacuated. I think they're starting that today. So we have to make room for a whole nother hospital. Because this storm has been coming for a week, everyone has been freaking out, and now everyone feels like it's a false alarm. I mean, the storm is still coming, but when you tell me a storm is coming Monday, now Tuesday, now Wednesday, I'm just like, all right, Dorian, let me know when you get here. I'm gonna put up a meme that I found that's like how all of us are feeling. And I'm a Floridian. I was born and raised here, so this is not my first hurricane. So I kind of know how this stuff goes. It's projected to be a Category 5 when it gets here. I don't know. Yeah, projected to be a Category 5. But they have it as a 4. It's the projection the path has changed a lot of times. Now it's kind of turning, and instead of being a direct hit, it'll just skim the coast of Florida, and we'll still get all the winds and the rain bands and stuff, but it's not a direct hit, which is good, especially if it's a Category 5. But Floridians, we just make jokes about hurricanes. Like, yes, it's serious, we prepare, but we also gonna have fun. Like, this is my first time not going to some kind of like hurricane party get together, because this is me and my husband, and we are like an hour and a half away from our family, or from my side of the family. So we're just gonna thug it out at home, and yeah, we'll see, I guess, when he gets here. Usually what happens is at the last minute it turns, or it starts to break down as it gets closer. So that's what I've been praying. I am a believer. I am a Christian. So when I lived in Ohio and there were hurricanes coming from Florida, I had this thing that I did where I would pray every hour on the hour during the storm. That was just my way of praying without ceasing. So I've been praying just as much, this time around. And my prayer has been that the storm will turn, and it's been doing that. I reference a scripture in Matthew where basically there was a storm. It was a hurricane. And Jesus was on a boat with disciples, and they were all freaking out. Jesus was asleep during the hurricane on a boat, and the disciples woke him up. It was basically like, bruh, do you not see this storm? Like, we're going to die. Why are you not concerned? And he was basically like, okay, like, y'all are gonna be all right. You have little faith. Like, you will be fine, but let me handle it. So he basically got up and rebuked the storm. He just told the storm to cease. That word cease, if any Bible scholars research that word, cease, in the Hebrew. But so that's basically what I've been doing, is in the authority of Jesus, in Jesus' name, Hurricane Dorian, I command you to cease. Because we know that wind and rain, the land, the earth, the wind and the seas only listen to him. So yeah, that's been my prayer. And I think that we'll be fine. Mainly because the lesson in that story is the disciples were fine because Jesus was with them in the boat. Jesus is with us. We'll be fine. That's just my belief. Believe what you want. I believe what I want. And hey, we'll all be good. So yeah, like I said, I'm on my way to work now. I'll be here till 8 to 4:30 today, and 8 to 4:30 on Monday. I've charged my husband with going to work. To the stores to get a couple more things. Let's see if he does it. But yeah, the shelves are basically empty. Everyone's been freaking out. People freak out here and buy 18 cases of water when they don't drink water usually, and 15 loaves of bread because you're going to be surviving off peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So yeah, the shelves are bare. So are the roads, because people have evacuated, and now the people who have evacuated are like, when is it coming? People were like leaving on Friday, and the storm's not supposed to come till Tuesday or Wednesday now. So we'll see. It should be interesting. Well, it's 5:22 and I'm leaving work. Actually, I left about almost an hour ago. Stopped to get some food on the way home because we're only going to be finishing hurricane prepping now. The skies are so pretty, but it's always beautiful before a storm. Take that whatever way you want, in life or otherwise. Oh my gosh. I just got an alert on my phone that we are now under a hurricane warning. Let me let you see the sky. It is super nice outside, but it always is. I've always noticed it's always really, really pretty outside before the hurricane comes, like the day of or the day before. Winds are kind of picking up, but not really. Oh, so basically what happened at work was there's a whole bunch of update meetings, and basically I don't have to go to work tomorrow because that is when Dorian storm will start tomorrow. So I gotta be there. And they are evacuating the other hospital that I was talking about earlier. That's on the ocean. They are evacuating today because the storm, Dorian, all of a sudden went from being like, I'm gonna take my time to, oh, I'm showing up tomorrow. Like, oh, are you? We went from expecting you to come Wednesday to expecting you now on Monday. My husband has parked his car underneath a tree. Bless his heart. This is his first hurricane. I don't want to be parked under a tree, so I'm looking for a parking spot just in case, you know, like it falls through or something. Yeah, so the storm is now coming tomorrow versus Wednesday. He was supposed to get some stuff to finish. If he didn't get it, whatever, we'll thug it out without it. It's fine. I'm gonna go unpack the stuff that we have bought and put it on the table and like start to put like batteries in the flashlights, getting all the other stuff together, and yeah, getting ready. Prayers for Bahamas, because the storm is currently over the Bahamas now, and it's like slowing down. It's just wreaking havoc. So I've been sending up prayers for protection, and then we got to figure out what action we're going to do afterwards. If the Bahamas needs some aid, how can we help? So yeah, we're as ready for Dorian as we're ever gonna be. Here are the hurricane snacks that we got. I don't think I went overboard. I think I did fine. Again, being pregnant, I do not want to be without food. So I'm going to take them out of the bag and put them on this table. I mean, there's some other things in here that aren't food, like batteries and flashlights and other things like that. But I need to take it out and put it up so I can see and remember what exactly we got. All right, so it is the next morning, September 2nd. I didn't feel like doing this last night. After work, I was just too tired. I just went to sleep. So I'm gonna just do a mini little haul of what I got to prepare for the storm. So water, this, and then we have 2 other packs of water in the car that my husband will need to get. I mainly got stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. I kind of panicked a little bit because, again, like I said, I'm pregnant. I don't want to be without food. Okay, so I got applesauce. So all these things are already not refrigerated at the store. So I kept them unrefrigerated. Applesauce, a lot of these like fruit cups. This is pineapple, peach apple, mandarin oranges. What are these? Another one of the pineapple, peach apple, pears, peaches, and then a lot of fruit. So oranges, bananas. These are apples, 1 avocado because my husband ate one, plums, and more oranges. Then I got some canned stuff. So Vienna sausages, I like. My dad got me hooked to these when I was a kid, but being pregnant, again, my OBGYN was like, you can eat canned stuff, some canned stuff, but just in moderation. So I only got 2 of those. Slim Jims, because I'm going to need meat. Like, that keeps me from getting sick if I have some kind of like protein or meat. Soup, canned soup, because the worst case scenario, there's no electricity. You can eat these cold. Doesn't taste the best, but you can. Corn, I'm going to cook beforehand and just have that. And then peanut butter, crackers, more bars, wheat thins, more fruit. These are grapes. Oh, and then popcorn. It's a bag of popcorn here. Juice, this is Tampico. This is Hawaiian Punch, I think. Yeah, Hawaiian Punch. Back here, Pop-Tarts, fruit snacks, a whole bunch of fruit snacks. Fruit snacks. Snack mix. It's a lot of things to snack on. Nutri-Grain bars. Candy, in case I just want something else. This is bread for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Plantains that my husband's going to cook beforehand, that we can just have. That's pretty much it. Oh, I bought some. Got one pack of ice. So I'm like, we're gonna have to go back and get more. This is ice that our ice maker is making. But I got these things, like, you know, ice pops. So, you know, in case the electricity goes out, I have ice pops to just keep me cool. And then, so I have chicken that I'm gonna cook to just have as well. And that's pretty much our hurricane supply. Forgot to mention the non-food things. There's just batteries, it's a flashlight. I need to put these batteries in this flashlight if it's not already in there. Clorox wipes, baby wipes, just in case. You never know what you may need to clean or clean on your body. So, yep. Yeah, it's getting darker. 6 o'clock. And I'm feeling some rain also. Yeah. These are our shutters that my husband says we're not taking down until December 4th. There's no wind yet. What time is it?
2:30.
It's like 2:22 a.m. The winds have picked up. The winds have picked up, but yeah, it's more windy outside. But I think it's raining, but nothing drastic. Yep, we still have electricity.
It died down to category 3 and it shifted more into the ocean.
It died down to a category 3 and it shifted more east into the ocean. Before it was sweeping the coast of Florida, now
It's not even touching Florida.
it looks like it's not touching Florida at all. So we'll see what we wake up to, because I'm going back to sleep. Alright, it's Tuesday, September 3rd. Still no Dorian. Like, are you coming or not? Like, let me know. It's a perfect beach day. The sun is out. I mean, they're expecting Dorian to be here today at some point. I think we're supposed to start to really feel tropical storm, force winds, and weather throughout the day today. Yeah, the wind has picked up, but I feel like it's still windy like the other day. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We can hear rain, so I want to go see. Let's see. That's it.
Yep. Okay. Where's rain? Come up.
It's
Come on, come up.
a light rain. It's very, very light. So they just issued a tornado warning for the county that I live in. I mean, the wind is picking up, but not a lot. I was like contemplating going out to get a pizza. Like, that's how calm it's been outside. But I'm looking at the weather. the Weather Channel, and the hurricane is supposed to be like right next to us right now. But I can't tell yet. Like the rain bands and stuff are like scraping us. But I didn't know. I was like, where is the storm? I want to get a pizza. And I tried to call this one pizza place that's like down the street and they didn't answer. I'm like, I guess everyone's home. So I'm gonna take a shower. I'm trying to do things in anticipation of not having AC or electricity. So, cook some stuff. Gonna take a shower, put the AC on like cold, the coldest it is, and just soak it all up. And wait. So they're anticipating that we're gonna get really bad weather between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. And I'm just hoping I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Tomorrow, Wednesday. I'll go in Thursday, but I don't want to go in Wednesday. I need another day. I hope to be asleep when the worst of the storm is here. Honestly. Well, it is the next day, Wednesday, September 4th, and I really don't have much to report because, honestly, I don't even know what happened. Shortly after the last clip, I laid down and went to sleep. Like I said, we were expecting things to really pick up between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. So my prayer was just that I would sleep through it, because I've lived through other hurricanes before, and it is like, you know, it's loud, it's distracting, the windows are shaking, there's this howling sound. I've never been on the second floor of a building while it was happening, but you know, I just didn't want to experience it or have to deal with it. I remember laying down and then waking up at like, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up around 2 or 3 every morning anyways. I don't know if that's my body just trying to get me prepared for waking up in the middle of the night with a baby. But I've been doing that since I've been pregnant. I woke up and I could hear the wind outside. It just sounded like a windy day, and it wasn't howling. It didn't sound like anything really alarming. My husband was awake. I asked him, like, where's the storm? What's happening? He's like, it's just wind. I don't even know if it was rain. I think it was just wind. And then I eventually went back to sleep and woke up and on my way to work now. Like, that's how much nothing happened. I'm on my way to work. Sorry, I had to pause it for a second. But yeah, I'm on my way to work. Don't even get me started on that, because I'm also scheduled to work this weekend. So that's 2 weekends in a row that I have to work. Ugh, God. Hospital culture is so different getting used to after working in a school. People will be like, are you working on Monday? I'm like, you mean Christmas? They're like, yeah, Monday. Yeah, I guess I am. This Christmas I'm not, because I'm having a baby. So I'm going to be on maternity leave. Yay. So yeah, anyways, I don't want to get on that, but yeah, going to work. I'll work Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday, only because it's my scheduled off day before having to go to work again Saturday and Sunday. Ugh. Gosh. There's not any damage. There's no flooding. No trees are down. It just looks like it rained a little last night. So very, 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 very grateful for that. Now we're all turning our efforts towards the Bahamas trying to find a legitimate company, I guess, or legitimate group who will be sending supplies there, because we have things that we can donate. I have a table full of non-perishables, a tub full of water. I did that last night. I filled one of our bathtubs with water, and 9 boarded windows, and nothing happened. So I'm not mad. I'm a little annoyed by how much energy I've had to put out in the past couple of days, searching for batteries and ice and all this stuff, and like nothing happened. I would have preferred to spend that energy doing something else, but nevertheless, so grateful to God that it was not as bad as the weathermen were predicting it to be. You know, category 5, devastating, life-threatening, you know, those words were being used. And it was, but just not for us. So yeah, all efforts being pointed towards the Bahamas now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I thought this was going to be a more dramatic video because, you know, it is a hurricane, but the Florida native in me was like, girl, you know y'all gonna be fine. I'll let you see just like how the roads are looking. Like there's puddles here and there, but I mean, if you were told there was a hurricane here last night, and you'd be like, really? Because there's no branches down, there's no power lines down. Like I said, everyone's just going back to work. It looks like literally nothing happened. See, like there's not puddles, or like trees aren't down, power lines aren't down. It's just, and it looks this way pretty much everywhere where I am. Could have been a whole lot worse, but I'm so grateful that it wasn't.